2015 was a rough year for Zach. You know, he was homeless, living in his truck, strung out on drugs, meth in particular. Then he lost his son due to a miscarriage. So rough time, and I just felt like it would help him a lot to bring him out of that situation and move him out here to Cali.
What's up, SF fam? Man, the professor and I, we go way back. I can't even remember or think of how many years we go back. Well, he's actually my cousin, and our moms are basically twins. Look at this picture right here. They look exactly alike. I've known my cousin Grayson my entire life, and since I was born, I'd literally go visit him once a week. We'd play basketball together. We would just hang out, play video games together. Grayson's 9 years older than me, so when he actually ended up making the And One mixtape tour, which is a live reality TV show on ESPN based around street ball, basketball, I didn't really see him too much. You know, I'd see him every once in a while. Every time he would come home from tour, he would make sure and hang out with me. You know, I'd go over to his apartment. I even had the chance to go to a few of his And One games. Like in this clip right here, you actually see me in the crowd during one of the plays. That was an experience I'll never forget. So as I got a little bit older, I got a little bit busier, obviously, and so did my cousin. You know, he began to go on more tours, more games, and I ended up joining the military. I joined the Army, and I served in the Army for 4 years. As time went on and I got older, I hit some rough times in my life where in the Army, I had a lot of drama, a lot of problems. I was a troublemaker in the Army. After I got out of the Army, you know, that didn't change. I went directly to trouble again. I got into drugs. I got into alcohol more. I even had a child, and he ended up passing away. I was homeless. I was homeless for 6 months. You know, at that time when all those bad things were happening, Grayson found out, reaching out to me on Facebook, you know, through Facebook messages and asking me what's going on. You know, I'm just telling him my problems and everything I'm going through, and he's just being there for me, you know, as a good friend, as a good cousin. You know, he felt that God was telling him to help me, and just felt like God was telling him to bring me to California and show me a new side of life, you know, a progressive lifestyle. January 1st, 2016, I started my new journey with the professor, my cousin. Man, I was still addicted to drugs. He's telling me certain things like, you know, we can't drink, we can't smoke, we can't do no drugs. No parties over here, all right? We're gonna have a progressive lifestyle. And you know me, I was on the side, I was still smoking my cigarettes, I was sneaking out of the house. But you know, I ended up going to church with him, and I continued to go to church and continued with this progressive lifestyle. And I ended up giving my life to Jesus Christ as well through this whole entire process. And now I'm off drugs, I'm sober, life is as good as it's ever been. First and foremost, thank you to God, and then thank you to my cousin Grayson. We took business to a whole new level, YouTube to a whole new level. When I got here, we started filming, you know, some stuff with Spider-Man basketball. That started to take off even more. We filmed at a prison in Nebraska. I actually filmed that video, the prison video, on his channel where he went to an actual prison. Hey man, weren't you talking trash in the interview?
Yeah, that was me.
It's a good time when you step up. I got nothing left.
I got to film that. I got to be there for that. Millions of views. Awesome opportunity for me. We even went all across the world. We went to Africa. We went to Taiwan. We went to China. We went to Germany. Man, there's a ton of other places that I'm not thinking of right now. But we actually got to travel the entire world at 1.1 year together. And you know, that kind of experience is something I'll never forget with my cousin. Now we work together. On my YouTube channel, I'm actually running an extension called Stay Live Vlogs. It's an extension of what him and I got going on from day to day. If you go to his channel, which is Professor Live, he calls his subscribers Live Fam. And if you want to stay live, you know, you can come over here and watch the Stay Live Vlogs and get the BTS behind the scenes footage of what him and I got going on from day to day. You know, let's just go ask him what we got going on.
What's good? Y'all need to subscribe to that Zach SF. You know, on Professor Live, we got content coming regularly. We got the vlogs, but on Zach SF, he's got the Stay Live Vlogs, which are an extension of the Professor Live Vlogs. So If you haven't, subscribed and stay tuned for what's going on over here.